Hiya ladies, it's me back again, part 2. Just nicked upstairs for me acrylic glitter varnish, okay? Before I started, we're going back to the sheep in the snow in 1 second. Thought I'd just quickly show you this. I've just finished, I've got a friend's birthday next week, and she's a lovely friend, so I thought I'd make her quite a special card, I think. So I've handmade the flowers with foamer in, and put lots of stamens in it, some lovely paper there, green with gold leaves and that on, and it's a birthday. So I thought that was quite nice, and a little tag to match for her little present. And then this one I've done, back to my, I made a little mistake here, I cut it, but these things happen, don't they? And this is for my son and daughter-in-law for their anniversary, Al and E. So I thought I'd do them one in Balham, and it takes quite a while. And they say that's why it's so annoying when you make a slip with the scissors, but it was where I put the dots. I followed the dots, and I must have put the dots too close. But there we go. So you know, we all can make mistakes and that, can't we? So here we are, back to Christmas and our sheep. So the first thing I'll do is shape my glitter. Shape my glitter, and put a little bit in the pot. I think this will in. I love this glitter. It gives a lovely finish, and then just that little sparkle without being too much, if you know what I mean. You know, if you sprinkled glitter on it, it can sometimes be a little bit too much. So all I'm doing is, got to be careful actually, because this is quite a rough brush. Like all my brushes, they're old, and I think this one must have been used in varnish a few times, because it's a little bit, sometimes your finger works better, doesn't it, smoothing out. Now I was thinking I put away all my summer things ready for winter, and then this week the sun's come back and joined us. I'm not complaining at all. I'm happy to see it. The winters, it can be so long and dreary, especially when the nights draw in. Even if we have got Strictly Come Dancing. So that's all glittered up, and when it dries it'll have a nice little sheen. Now I'm going to carry on even though it's not quite dry, but I think we'll be alright with what I'm going to do next. So as I say, there's some little what I call them, I'm saying snowflakes, just falling down there. So I just thought, well, I think I'll just shine just a couple of them, if I can see any pale. Yeah, these are pale ones. I need a card to put them on because I lose things that much. Yeah, that one. There, there's a little piece of card. If I have a piece of white card or something, I can see. I think I can see. Oh no, let me have the light. There it is. Pass me the light, I can't see. Right, we'll put a few in there. Far too many. And then this is just, I can never say it, colour glue, clear glue, multi-purpose clear glue, which I put in this little bottle because I like this fine tip on it. And all I'll do is I'll find the centre of mainly the big ones, I think. There's another one there and one there. To keep shaking it, because otherwise you get that glue, don't you? Or I think that one's it. Maybe one there. Okay. And then I've got my picker upper, which is actually for people who do nail adornments. That's what these gems are. They're just nail, but you can get quite a nice variety in these, and not expensive at all. Oh no, it does help if you don't put them upside down. So don't worry if you think you've got a bit too much glue, because it does dry. It does dry clear, which is a good thing, especially when you can't pick it up. Come on. Let's see. There you go. Now, I've got to remember where I put all my dots now, don't I? Let's shake that about. Woo. Sometimes it's on 8 and sometimes it's this way. Here's my next one. There. Whoops. I just make life hard on myself, be. I could just have put like a little bit of extra glitter or something, but I don't know, when it's finished I just think that it makes it special if you put that little bit of extra effort in, doesn't it? Alright, as long as you hold your breath. I suddenly collapsed because I've held my breath too long. Oh, that one's gone. Where did that one go? Here it is, I can see it. That doesn't want to be picked up, that one. Some of them don't. Some of them just don't. Oh, hold on, I've lost myself now. I don't know where I am. Hold on, is that looking right? Is it? Yes. I think that's about it. Just gives it that little bit of extra. And in fact, I'm going to give it a bit more extra. Just bide with me while I put these away. Waste not, want not. Whoops. Right. I like these little compartments. They're lovely, but there we are. That one feels like it's going already. They lose their grip very quickly, and then next time you look in your pot and you've got them all over the place. That's annoying. So I've got a little bit of red here and a little bit, what is this? This is a new one I've picked up. It's a 3D enamel. I think actually it's meant for glass. Enter. So I better not touch that one just yet. This one I know is nearly out, so what I do is take the top off and then just with a brush or a stick of some kind, I just there's still plenty in it, just won't squeeze the way it was. So we'll just put a tiny bit of sparkle in the snow like that, as if there's drifts of it. Okay, there we go. Could put a little bit on the tops of the fence, what it's called, yeah, the fence. Just as if the snow's just gathered about there. Okay, so that's that done. So I did have a cloth, but there's a little tissue, we'll have that, like that. And the last little tiny bit is a little bit of just red, mainly for the robins. I'm thinking the robins have not had anything. I think this is another one that's now you press that hard and it all pings off, doesn't it? That's happened to me before as well. Oh, good grief. Good golly, Miss Molly. Come on, you can do it, Pen. I'm not going to be spinach today, that's my trouble. Right, we'll use the back of this again. And we're just going to put a tiny bit just on the robins there. and a little bit on his tiny bit on his hat maybe, and on his scarf. Look at that, eh? A blind man would be pleased to see it anyway. I'm quite pleased to see it. I did have I've got a sticker from upstairs, Christmas wishes. I picked this one because it's green and red, like you would. So I'm going to take the stickers off, and then I'll decide whether I want to put my own stamp inside with Merry Christmas or what have you, or, you know, a pre-made one. Let's see if that's in the middle. Yes, that's not done bad for straight away. Look at that. Look at there. There we go. Now you could add it up by putting ribbons on and bows and everything else, but I don't think it needs much else. I think it's pretty the way it is. And I'm glad I've chose the silver actually, rather than the holly. It sets it up. So I thank you very much for watching, ladies, and I will be back soon. I'll show you everything I've been working on. Let me see, can I show you? Yes. A house, a Christmas house, which upset grandson Adam because he said, "Oh, you're going to paint it green and red?" And I said, "No, I was thinking of white and pink." He said, "That's not Christmas." But Christmas can happen in any colour, can't it? Not just green and yellow. No, green and red. So it was just a normal, I don't know if it was £1.50 from the range, little church house, whatever it is. And so I gessoed it, and I started painting it. And I wasn't going to do very much with it actually, you know. I thought I'll just glitter it type of thing. And then I thought, thinking putting something there. But then I thought, well, it should have a chimney. It's not got a chimney, this poor little house. So I've made one, and it's just a little block of wood, cardboard over the side, just to make it a drape. I would have cut into the wood, you know, made a slit so it sits on, but I didn't have my saw with me or anything. So all I've done was a piece of cardboard over it, and then bring the cardboard down so it sits on the wood, and then on the roof, I mean, and then some polyfiller paste to rough up so it looks a bit like brickwork, which I've not finished yet, and a bit more. And then I used some more to go around the windsills and steps. Because there's steps to go in the door. Okay? And I mean, I wasn't going to do very much with this at all. I'm going to say it was only £1 or something. But I've filled in all the holes now where there was holes. So it's almost dry. It is dry really. So I'll sand back some of this. And I'm thinking about the next stage to do. I've got an idea for the roof and that. So I'll keep you up to date with this one anyway, but I still think it's going to be pink and white, because I dare say, I think it might go to young Chloe, who's into pink and lilac-y pink and whatever. Oh no, what did you tell me? She was looking at my bracelet I had on, and I took her something and it was in lilac, and I said, "You still like lilac, don't you, mauve lilac?" She said yes, but she said, "I really like rose gold now." Rose gold? You know, she doesn't want much, does she, for a 9-year-old? She wants rose gold now. Well, she's not got a rose gold little Christmas house, but I thought it would quite be nice on her windowsill for Christmas, you know, on a bedroom windowsill or something like that. So, yeah, so that's what I'm working on next. So I'm going to clear up everything, and I'm going to make a cup of tea, and I'm going to sit in the garden for a little bit longer. And then, all being well, I'm going to come back and upload my 2 videos to you lovely ladies, so you can see my cards done with napkins. Thank you for watching, ladies, and thank you for your comments. I do appreciate them very much. Thank you very much. Bye for now, love.